next thing we're gonna do is double leg. Probably my favorite move. It's been really effective for me throughout my career. And I've worked on double leg thousands of times. So you see me shoot doubles, it's not purely because of athleticism or strength or explosiveness or power. It's a lot of time and how many times I've actually practiced this move. What I like to do when I shoot my doubles are, first thing, probably the easiest setup, is I like to club, snap to my shot. So I'm either coasting, clubbing, or just clubbing, snapping to my shot. My anticipation is that this guy's reaction is going to be to pull his head back up. So as I pull his head down, he's going to pull his head back up. Boom, I'm right into my shot. That's simple. First and foremost, simplest shot ever. But the key is, I got to move and get an angle when I'm actually taking the shot when I'm pulling down his head. I'm not just getting ground here and pulling down his head. Jason's going to come forward. It's hard for me to shoot double on a guy when he's coming forward on me. So I got to move. I got to get an angle when I actually pull down on his head. So I'm here. As I pull, he comes back up. Notice how low I am. I'm ready to shoot. I'm driving up and into him right here. And as I pull, remember, getting motion going. Whichever side you prefer to do it to, or wherever side he leads with. So if he's a right leg lead, right leg. All right, so if he's a left leg lead, he's leading with his left leg. We're down our stance. Notice how his feet are staggered right now. I want him to square up his feet. The only way I can shoot a double is if this guy squares his feet up. So I got to pull my left, step right. Notice how he squares his feet up. Same thing. He's a right leg lead. Opposite side. He's staggering his feet. I got to pull my right, get him to square his feet up. Good. So next thing. Step in the process. You want to get a nice strong pull. Here, nice strong pull. He squares his feet up, he comes back up. We're hitting him. Now I can do this a number of ways. First way, and the most effective way for me, is to put my head up right in the guy's chest. I love to put my head up and into a guy's chest. Right where it says Huskers on Jason's chest, that's where I want to put my forehead. I'm keeping my head and chest up. I don't want to shoot with my head down. Jason's strong here. Jason can defend me here. If I shoot my head up, my chest and my head are in good position right here. I got my hands behind his knees. I can drive through this guy. I can get up and big through this guy. So I got to keep my head and chest up. So as I shoot, I want to take off once I hit this knee. So as soon as this knee pounds the mat, I'm coming back up and I'm taking off like a plane. So I don't want to shoot like a plane landing. I don't want to shoot down. I want to shoot like a plane taking off. Up and in. So as I hit this knee, I'm coming back up and into this guy. I'm here, boom, coming up and in. So whether we do that or we come with our shoulder inside and our head outside, what I like to do is I want to hit my shoulder before my knee even hits the mat. I want my shoulder to hit this, or my head to hit before my knee hits the mat. That's the key to this, guys. If I shoot for my knees, I still got to come up off my knees for a split second to allow my head or my shoulder to hit this guy's body. If I shoot here, it's going to be a bad day. This guy's going to sprawl on me, he's going to defend me, he's probably going to run behind, and I'm going to have wasted energy in that particular position. So what I like to do is once I get that good snap, I pull here, whichever side he's leading, if he's leading right or left. I want to pull, he comes up. Ooh, notice how my head gets up and into this guy before my knee hits the mat. So I get a good strong pull here, he comes back up. Ooh, I'm hitting him hard. As I pull his knees into my chest, this is the key, is to pull his knees into your chest as you're driving through. I'm not just strong enough to just run this guy over top. There's not enough momentum here. I gotta use my hands and arms to pull his knees to my chest as I'm driving my head over top of his body. Another time right here. Strong pull, circling right. With my level, shot. Now once I hit my knee, I'm like a plane taking off. I'm running my feet. So as this left foot comes around, boom, driving up and in. Same thing. Here. Pull, comes up, boom, driving. Get your head outside. Pull, comes up. Notice I'm getting that shoulder in that mid-range area when I take this shot. So I get a strong pull, comes up. Nice shot. Up and in. Driving through. So we're shooting the rest of it here. Pull, shot. Get my feet up and in. One more time. Get outside. Pull. He's up. Drive him through again. Two. You gotta hurry, guys. Pull. Got. Finish it for two. One more. Got. Finish it for two. So the key is to anticipate this guy's head being raised above yours. So as you change your levels, as you snap, you want to get into a position where your head's lower than this guy's. That's the key. You want to stay lower, gazing with my head when I get to control. Another thing we can do, this in particular, is pass this arm out like what we're doing on our singles. So I'm coming collar tie right hand. Left hand comes tricep. I'm going to take a short top step to my left as I pull by here. Notice how every time I do a setup, a level change occurs. So I'm pulling his head down, I'm pushing his arm by, and my level always changes. I'm not just pulling him by. As I pull him by, I'm here. I'm pushing his head and arm by right here. I'm good. I'm in a great position. I can run this guy down. I can drive him through. I can finish. I'm going to get to this situation. So, right back at it. Here. That hand to the top. Left hand. Tricep. Short pull. Ooh. So breathe out. My head's looking straight across the body. My right foot's already deep. My left foot's pivoting. I'm ready to drive through this guy. So what I do is I bring my elbows in close. And now I'm just driving straight across as I reach this place double. Here. Side myself. Go back to the thing. Here. Wrestling. Driving across. It's all about that 1 second of reaction that this guy gives you. You got to try to beat him to the punch. Before he can defend, I want to be in on his legs first. I want to be in on his legs before this guy can defend. So it's all about that split second timing to get me on that. Notice how quickly this goes away. I pull here, he turns, faces, squares up, it's gone. That margin of error is really small here. So I got to make sure that once I pull that head, push that arm by, I'm already in my stance, I'm ready to go. I'm not wasting any time. So we're here in our stance, pull, push, drive.